Good morning, everybody! Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we did some basic shrine hunting, running around and getting some more spirit orbs so that we can eventually achieve the Master Sword. In this episode, we are headed towards the Master Sword to finish off that little bit of a test here, to get it and, you know, work on stuff. It'll do extra damage to the bosses that we have to face along the way, and it'll be nice and all to have, like, the extra dialogue options and stuff that it gives, so that is what we are doing. So, we kind of visited this location a long time ago. This is the, Woodland Tower. I wanted to say Wasteland, and I was like, no, that's the Gerudo one. Yeah, we came here originally with the intent of getting the Master Sword, and then decided not to. Simply because we didn't have the hearts for it, and I was just like, there's no point in doing this. I am going to need an inventory slot though, so I guess we're gonna drop this and equip this for now. This nifty little place, I don't know if it'll actually introduce it or not. Yep, there it is, the Lost Woods. Very different from our Ocarina of Time variant, but the same concept overall. You follow the direction of the wind to get through, and you can tell that by fire. And the forest does have quite a good warning system about, hey, you're going the wrong way. And there are a couple of secret paths in the area that you can follow to get special loot and rewards and stuff, but we're just gonna stick with the path for now. Mostly because I don't want to redo all this. Alright. So you can either follow the smoke or follow the direction the grass blows. And you'll notice it's changed. Yep. You can usually catch on pretty quick as to if it's changing direction, because you'll notice as you're moving, your torch will shift ever so slightly. Like your path won't be straight anymore. See? Still going this way? Yep. And then this way. And that's all she wrote. Not too hard a puzzle at all. And here we are. Ready for frame drop? I'm ready for a frame drop. I'm not gonna touch it yet. You can see it there in the pedestal. Hi, Hestu. Long time no chit-chat. We are one shrine to go on this quest for Master Sword. I don't know for sure if the Koroks will let me do the other shrines without talking to the Great Deku Tree first. So let's just kind of meander around a little bit. Take a loop around the tree just because he has some resources that are hidden that are nice. Looks like they might all hide. But this is the direction to one of them, I think. Mr. Hero, right? You're gonna do the Korok trial, yes, yes? I knew it! I'd like to ask you a favor, then. My little Oki just set off to the Korok trial. Normally I'd go along too, but Oki insisted on going alone. I let Oki go, but, well, I'm just getting worried. Could you please follow Oki without being seen? I want to be sure that nothing bad happens. Sure. And I don't think we have any stealth up food, because I have not taken... Oh, yes, we do. The trail is this way, right? This one's one of the more annoying ones. Because little Oki will get attacked. What was that? Nothing. Oh, Ganon's attacking the window for some reason. Everything is A-okay. What has Ganon all riled up? I remember this tree. There he is. You can just barely see him in the grass. I think he turns around here soon again. Hear the sound of my cat brutally attacking the window. This is the right way. It's Ganon. That is Ganon. Once again interrupting my Legend of Zelda playthrough. Ooh. And he'll come investigate, so we gotta hug the tree. That branch just legit spawns, huh? That's funny. Alright, he is going towards the pipe. Or the fallen tree trunk. Ooh, pretty flowers. He's gonna go check out the flowers. Halfway there. Wait for him to get into the tree trunk. We do not enter the tree trunk with him. Heaven help you if you do. Because he will turn around, if I remember right. Is someone there? No, nobody's here. Ah, a ghost! There's his run back. Oh, it was just a shadow. Are ghosts a thing? I mean, other than the champions. I mean, did the Korok see a Kokiri? Like... This isn't so bad. I'm not scared one bit. Oh, okay, I'm a little bit scared. Help me, Mr. Hero! run off to? Speak to me, child. Oh, here he is. I'm almost there. Aha! There's the shrine! Woo! I finally made it! Yay! I made it! I finished the trial! Huh? Who's there? Hey! Are you that hero guy? You know, Mr. Hero? Guess what, Mr. Hero? I did the trial all by myself! Aren't I brave? Oh, yeah, you're probably here for the shrine. The great Deku Tree said that the monk's blessing waits there in the shrine ahead. Why don't you go take a look? Oh, man. I hate that. I hate it. I hate this one so hard. Thank goodness it's a blessing, because I think I would punch someone if it wasn't. I will take the ancient cord, please, and thank you. Hi. Give me what I seek. Mine final orb. Alright, here we are, back at the tree, back at the sword. Before we go touching the pedestal, we're gonna come over here a little bit. Hello, friend. Gonna walk up to the great Deku Tree. And I believe in here somewhere is... yes, right here. Hello. Archidators, please. And this should bring us to one full row, which should be enough to get the Master Sword, unless I've counted wrong like 6 times. One more, please. Yes, please. Okay. Real quick. Koroks can keep the torch. Yeah. At long last. At long last.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Who is that? Did I doze off again? Well, well. It's you. You finally decided to return. Better late than never. After 100 years, I'd nearly given up hope on seeing you again. Even my patience has limits, you know. That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however. I have watched over Hyrule since time immemorial. Many have referred to me over the ages as the Deku Tree. That is the weapon created by the ancient goddess. The sword that seals the darkness that only the chosen knight can wield against the Calamity Ganon. Believe it or not, it was actually you who wielded that sword 100 years ago. But I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it. As you are now, I cannot say whether you are worthy or not. If you sought to free the sword in any sort of weakened state, you would surely lose your life where you stand. Best of luck, young one.
If you hope to pull the sword from its resting place, you must use your true strength. Let us see whether or not you currently possess said power. Ganon has come to examine. Ganon has come just in time. Too late. I already have the sword. Oh, snuggle time. Hello. I thought that was my alarm going off for a second, but it's the music building up.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
That blade has a name. It is the Master Sword. When used against Calamity Ganon or those tainted by his malice, it will become suffused with holy light. At such times, the true power of the sword will manifest, but be warned, do not rely too much on its power. If you wield it without need, its power will be exhausted, and it will no longer be of use to you. Should this happen, you must wait for the sword to recover. It would be rash to rely on the sword alone to defeat Ganon. I suggest you free the divine beasts before facing him. If the speedrunners ask, I did this the cool way. Now then. Away! Let's see, what else can we do this episode? I guess, since we're on a roll here, this has been pretty content-packed. Let's go back here. Away! Alright, we are finally up the waterfall. Before we head to Zora's Domain, though, I want to come over here and check something real quick. I don't think this is how it works, but it would make it a lot easier if it is. There is an item over here that is a part of the Zora armor set, and at least the tunic makes you able to swim up waterfalls, which would make this whole part a lot easier. And technically we're about to receive a piece of it anyway, but I would like to have it now, please. That was very rude. Now, before I do something stupid, forget Satori Mountain. Let's workshop this. I'm 99% sure that I need the tunic, but I don't know for sure. And I've always wanted to try this out anyway, so I may as well try it out for YouTube so that it's on the public record. Yo! Apparently Link didn't think we were gonna hit water. That's fine. And the answer is no. Okay. Fair enough. Would have been nice, but I understand. I could probably take this off now then. Zora said it's a little doofy if you don't have the whole thing, so let's put our bandana back on. Alright, so we are aiming for just a little bit south. Not that. That way. Zora's domain is so neat because it's covered in like coral-like trees. It's very pretty in the actual domain. And this fin should look vaguely familiar. It should look like a certain piece of armor we have. If I remember it, there's something on the top of this. Maybe not all the way up here, but you'll note over there a huge spew of water. Aha! There is something here. Let's just take a moment before the Divine Beast decides we're here. It's so pretty here. Oh, the Divine Beast hasn't freaked out yet. At what point does it decide I am here enough? Oh yeah, that can stay up here. Oh, there's something in the fish? In the water spout? I can't climb that, that's why. What's good? Oh, everybody is here, so there will be dialogue. And who might you be? Oh.
The Zora King is not accepting visitors at this time. I shall escort you out. Pardon my manners, but are you a Hylian? Why didn't you say so in the first place? Please, please, come in.
I'm not wearing the sword! I'm not wearing the sword! Oops! Ah, you are a Hylian, are you not? I am King Dorphan, ruler of the Zora. You did well to come all the way here. Hmm? That object on your waist. Is that not a Sheikah slate? Hmm? Now that I've gotten a good look at you, it's all too clear who you are. You're the Hylian champion, Link! Do not tell me you've forgotten me. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion, Link, has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you've managed to survive. Extraordinary. Bless my memory. It's a little tricky to explain, but, you know. Come again? You say you've lost your memory. But surely you must remember my precious daughter, Mipha, yes? You do you not? It doesn't ring a bell. I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her. Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of Divine Beast Vah Ruta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What? King Dorfan, my liege, do not speak so! To ask a Hylian for help. Why, the very thought of it curls my fins. Muzu, I expected more of you. Can you still protest? How can you still protest? Muzu, how dare you speak so rudely to your king and his guest? This Hylian has come into her most dire hour of need. That our paths have crossed is certainly the work of fate. He is the key to saving Zora's domain, I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion, through and through. As things stand now, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put our differences and band together. Put aside our differences and band together. Have you not forgotten already, my king, how we cannot just trust these lowly Hylians? 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that's not the least of it. It's their fault that Lady Mipha was lost to us. Matey Leafa. Link. Divine Beast Vah Ruta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For Zora, water and air is one, so you would not think this would be quite so crucial a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very grave danger. The Divine Beast is crying out once again. The Divine Beast Vah Ruta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beast, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Segan, who is quite shock-resistant for Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That's why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I'm certain you've already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you, help me to stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. Well, you know, I'm kinda already on it. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within. So then, Princess Zelda is still alive. Yeah, in the castle. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it's true. But if we can regain control of the Divine Beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous! Naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside of it. Come on, Link, let us appease Ruta together. I'm in. Let's do this. Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting is nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls, just like Azora. Please, take good care of it. King Dorfan! Surely you do not intend to give this outsider the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted them that armor to the one they've sworn to marry. Princess Mipha had made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to trust to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him. Why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter, Mifa. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I has tasked Mizu with finding the shock arrows we'll need to appease Varuda. But he's just rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I shall work this out with Mizu. I shall return shortly. I mean, I have like 50 of them. Sidon, I suppose that means you're gonna tell him. Link, Mizu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Sidon is looking for a Hylian to bring down Zora's, or to help Zora's domain. And now you've come, as if led by something. I think that's probably a pretty good spot to cut it off. Because I've got places to go and things to do. Not work things, but you know. I should probably rescue my mother from work, so, you know. Hi, Mom, if you're watching this far. Hi! Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks so much for being here. Look at how pretty it is. Slow the spin. Ah, so chill here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright. Well, that's where we're gonna cut it. So, catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Doodles.